Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another video. It's only going to be one video for today because I'm on my editing shit. I had to delete GTA 5 because that shit was taking up too much storage, but that's neither here nor there. But Patrick CC dropped a video on something I actually fuck with because when X was alive, I fucked with him heavy. So yeah, let's see why Shiloh Dynasty, his prodigy, disappeared.
Shiloh Dynasty disappeared from social media 7 years ago, and still to
Probably
this
the
day,
heartbreak was
nobody
bigger
really
than.
knows why.
Yeah.
Shiloh's rampant success and cult fan base comes from her posting short clips of her singing on Vine,
Or was it her?
Instagram, and Twitter.
I
To
didn't know
be
that.
exact, she has released just 10 minutes and 8 seconds worth of music, all of which was recorded
I think I have
acoustic
heard
in
some of
front
her
of an
stuff, though.
iPhone. She was able to generate millions of record sales, billions of streams, and even redefine an entire genre. To this day, she still has 7 million monthly listeners, all by releasing just 10 minutes of material. But nobody has seen or heard from her in over 7 years. Today, we are going to find out why.
X
On
Dime must
December
have hit
3rd,
a lot harder.
2014, Shiloh
I
Dynasty
know what up
uploaded
for
her
me.
very
It
first
did
video
actually.
on Vine,
I couldn't
revealing
believe
only
they
half her
actually passed.
face, singing an acoustic song in a dark room.
It's so unfair, the things you do.
Damn.
This 6-second clip accumulated 1.1 million loops, or views, on her first ever upload. From there, Shiloh would continue posting snippets of original songs and covers to the platform, purposefully never making eye contact with the camera, ensuring her identity was kept a mystery. Over the course of 5 months, between December 3rd, 2014 and April 19th, 2015, Shiloh would post 13 times on Vine, before fully making the transition to Instagram in 2015. Although her persona was very much hidden on social media, it wouldn't take long for Shiloh's music to catch the attention of some of the most established figures in the music industry, 100 times platinum Timbaland being one of them,
100
sharing
times
a clip
platinum
of
is
Shiloh
crazy.
singing on his Instagram and Twitter page in July of 2015. Like many artists on the rise in this era, Shiloh did post on SoundCloud too. However, only 2 full-length original songs would ever see the light of day, Downtown and Nicole's Garden. Both were uploaded in 2014, prior to her emergence on Vine. It was her covers of hit songs like Drake's One Dance and John Legend's Save Room, along with original snippets on Instagram that would not only build her a cult fan base, but turn her into a go-to source for producers around the world to sample, especially in the lo-fi genre. Swell was one of the first producers to spearhead this new wave of Shiloh-infused beats back in 2016, turning her second ever Vine into a viral hit called I'm Sorry, amassing 33 million views on the Anime Vibe YouTube channel. Unfortunately, with producers now tapping into the pot of gold that was Shiloh's Instagram page, and her fame hitting new heights, her social media posts became more sporadic. It was clear from the get-go that Shiloh was an enigma, but this change in activity was a worrying sign for what was to come.
Website visitors bouncing?
Of course, they
Stress
ads.
less.
It's only 4
Convert
seconds.
more.
I mean, I
Try
could actually
Hotjar.
edit out ads now.
Not a look, I'm a
That would be
feeling.
crazy.
This post from Shiloh spoke volumes about her desire to stay out of the spotlight. Little did fans know, September of 2016 would be the last
I'm
time
not
they
a
ever
look,
heard
I'm
from
a feeling.
Shiloh. A rare picture of herself sitting in front of a mirror with the caption, "Come here," being Shiloh's last ever post. With months passing by and no new music, news, or updates, people began to worry about Shiloh's well-being. Theories of Shiloh passing away began spreading rampantly in her comment sections, and fans were left with nothing but questions. Nearly a year after Shiloh had vanished from the internet, XXXTentacion would go on Snapchat to preview songs off his upcoming album, 17, and fans were very surprised at what they heard. Blowing up on SoundCloud with songs like Look at Me and Take a Step Back, X had made a name for himself screaming over loud and distorted 808s, a distinct sound that many fans were looking forward to hearing across his
But when
debut
he got
studio
melodic,
album.
he got
However,
melodic.
after clicking on his Snapchat story on August 5th,
When he got
2017, and
spiritual, he
taking a
got
few
spiritual.
seconds to digest the music he was playing off his MacBook, it was clear he was heading in a very different direction with this project, one that included Shiloh Dynasty. Out of the 11-song tracklist featuring nothing but emotional cuts from the SoundCloud legend, Shiloh's voice can be heard on 3, Jocelyn Flores, Everyone Dies in Their Nightmares, and Carry On,
I
all
fucking love
sampling
all three of
old
those
songs
songs.
from her Instagram page. Jocelyn Flores would go on to be the most streamed song on the album, with over 1.8 billion streams on Spotify, and help the project go 2 times platinum. The single Jocelyn Flores is almost certified diamond. There was undoubtedly a special connection between X and Shiloh musically, but many fans wondered if they ever met in person or had any sort of relationship. Luckily, XXXTentacion's producer and friend John Cunningham would clarify this years later during a Reddit AMA, stating the following: "I was with Ja and Shiloh while they made Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares and Carry On in LA back in August. Shiloh's an amazing person." So fans knew for sure that she was alive. This also raised the theory that Shiloh possibly re-recorded her part in the studio with X, but that's unconfirmed. One thing that may have confirmed though regarding Shiloh is her gender. Up to this point in time, no one knew for sure if Shiloh was a boy or a girl, yet when X was asked on Instagram Live what he mostly likes about Shiloh, he referred to Shiloh as she.
What do you mostly like about Shiloh? I honestly respect Shiloh as an artist because her words are just pure emotion, and she just writes about emotion.
Since they had supposedly met in the studio, it's safe to say X knew better than anyone if Shiloh was a boy or a girl. But their collaboration ramped Shiloh up to an even higher level of fame, with even more people trying to solve the Shiloh dynasty mystery.
I think she just
One of the first clues to help solve this mystery was found in the writing credits of X's album 17. Among the songs that include Shiloh dynasty samples, it lists Jase Onfroy, which is X's real name, and a person by the name of Sierra Nicole Sims. To many people's surprise, Shiloh was not her real name, Sierra was. For such a reclusive individual, using a stage name made sense. Yet even with her real name being spread across Reddit and various comment sections, the mystery continued. Shiloh was careful not to leave any traces of her personal life behind online, and even cut ties with the few individuals that knew her back in school, such as Devin Johnson.
Last time I've heard from Shiloh was 2016, and after that, I thought Shiloh had died.
Since nothing was really found.
Why do people think people die when they don't say nothing? Like, they just be living their life. Just because they haven't seen you in a while don't mean they died.
Under her real name, theories started to spread that she was now posting under the alias Graffiti Egypt. The two share similar features, and Shiloh did follow the account on Instagram. However, it was debunked shortly after. Another clue that was uncovered around the time was fans discovering her legal business, Shiloh Dynasty LLC.
Oh, wow.
This became a way for fans to know that she was alive and still doing some sort of music business, because LLCs need to be renewed every year in America. The LLC is still active today. Sadly, in 2018, the world got shocked with the tragic news that XXXTentacion passed away.
Because I woke up and people, you know, like how back then people like always trolling with like Lil Uzi just died on some weird shit like that. I thought it was that, and then I was like, you know what? Nah. I don't believe nobody. Back then, Dom's Live News used to like post videos every day on YouTube, right? So I was like, if this shit actually happened, then Dimes Live News is gonna post about it, right? Or Dante might talk about it, right? And then it happened. I woke up, went on YouTube. I'm like, damn. Like, I was just speechless. I was in disbelief. I'm like, ain't no way. That's the first time death ever hit me like crazy hard. Because like people be dying, and I'm like, oh. Like my dad's like brothers and sisters, they're older shit, be passing away, but I don't know them, so I'm like, oh, that sucks for him. Feel bad for him, but I didn't know them, so yeah. But X, I like fucked with heavy, and just waking up finding out that bro died over some like dumb shit. I'm like, bro, let them niggas who took him out rot in jail. I don't care about them.
Away. Fans were wondering if Shiloh knew, if she was aware, but no statement from her was made. However, Shiloh was sampled again on the first XXXTentacion posthumous album Skins, and would continue being sampled by other big names such as Juice WRLD and Young Thug, only adding to her fame. Yet, as 2019 rolled around, the singer was still silent, until her alleged manager broke the silence for her, telling Genius, "Shiloh is an intensely private person, and that is all I have to say on the matter."
I mean,
For such a private individual, her music was now being heard by more people than ever. Along with X and Juice collaborations, Shiloh gained 7.4 million monthly listeners on her Spotify page, one that quickly became a stomping ground for lo-fi producers looking to use her name for clout and streams. By tagging Shiloh as a featured artist and sampling her work, producers are able to get their songs to appear on the verified Shiloh page, a literal streaming cheat code. If you compare any of the songs these producers have made with a Shiloh sample to their songs that don't have a Shiloh sample.
But bro, would you really do that? Like, I mean, sure, that's cool and all, but like, and then you post your next song, and then the next song doesn't do as good. Are you still going? Nah.
sample, the numbers aren't even close. That's not to say that sampling is a bad thing. In fact, it's been a crucial part of music for decades. It really just raises the question, if everyone is sampling her work, who's making the money? This
That
article
is
posted
true.
to Billboard in September
I think she still
2022
might be
highlights a
making it.
lawsuit over Shiloh
Maybe.
Dynasty and Swell's 2016 hit song, I'm Sorry. According to Swell's label, there is an agreement in place between the artist, Swell and Shiloh, for the clearance of the sample used in Swell's song, and Shiloh's representation, Create Music Group, falsely claimed the song, collecting revenues since June of 2020. With this information, it's fair to assume Shiloh is working with the music distribution royalty collection company Create in order to get paid for her work. And we'll never really know what's going on behind the scenes, but I just personally doubt that every single person sampling Shiloh and doing official releases with her are also fairly compensating her monetarily. I just don't think Shiloh cares to stop it. Just a few months after this lawsuit took place,
I feel like if the song is big enough, she'll be like, okay, then let me get some of that. But if it's like a small person who barely got like a mil on that song, and then everything else is maybe nothing, she'll be like, okay, whatever.
something bizarre happened on the Shiloh Dynasty YouTube channel.
Oh.
After 6
I
years
didn't know
with
she
no
had a
activity,
channel.
a full-length album titled Tastes Like Velvet was uploaded.
Oh,
Fans
wow.
were confused to say the least, with many believing she was finally back. 9 songs long, the album is filled with what sounds like full-length versions of some of her iconic Instagram and Vine clips. However, after reading through the comment section and going through the Shiloh Dynasty subreddit, the truth behind this album starts to become more clear. Shiloh
Nice.
Dynasty
Oh.
allegedly never had a YouTube channel, so
Yeah.
the owner of this channel is unknown. And according to the subreddit, the Tastes Like Velvet album was purchased via a group buy on Discord, orchestrated by the die-hard Shiloh fans. One of the
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Like a bunch of people put money together to buy one big album. I think they did this for Juice WRLD and stuff. Cause I think Patrick CC did a video on, I don't think on Group Buy, but it was I don't remember exactly. I think it might have been a Juice WRLD song where he did this. But yeah, that's interesting.
mods on the subreddit revealing that we managed to acquire the track list a long time ago and the album cover art, as it was previously released by Shiloh on Instagram before she deleted the post. Keep in mind that was in 2016. The group buy allows the community to work together for a common goal and allows us to hear music that was supposed to be lost for 6+ years. Around the same time this supposed group buy was taking place, Shiloh's Instagram was deactivated, possibly deleted forever. The demand for Shiloh's music is unprecedented. She released a handful of Instagram videos 7 years ago, which totaled around 10 minutes of music material, and that was enough for her to earn a diamond single, develop an entire Reddit fan
That
base
is
trying
crazy.
to discover who she is, then them buying a full-length album of supposed leaked or stolen songs, and an entire genre of lo-fi producers getting thousands, sometimes millions of streams just by sampling her. She never did an interview, never posted anything about her real life, basically never posted a full song, never gave us a backstory, never said why she makes music, never said what her goals and aspirations were, never thanked anyone for support, never even confirmed that she was a real person. She posted 10 minutes of material and disappeared. And the quality that she created in those short 10 minutes have built her a career from the shadows that she seemingly never wanted.
I mean, I think she probably still good. She probably living a nice life where she doesn't gotta struggle for money because of everybody's like all the royalties she might be getting from all the big songs that she makes. But yeah, that is crazy actually. Still can't believe she's been able to hide from the internet this long. I hope she's doing well. That is true. But I feel like she isn't getting paid. They would have, her email to send her a split. Don't I doubt she cares those collabs with us. About this, I think she could go down and get it mailed. Like she could legit get it mailed to her, right? But like I don't know, me or even acknowledge another person's existence. For example, if you're reading my comment, it's probably nah. I've seen this dude like 3 times already. Shut up. I've seen him on 3 different videos. Shut up. It's been like 2 months or a week span or whatever. Shut up. I'm tired of you. But I feel like they could mail it to her because on some songs I feel like she's getting royalties. On others she might not. Because they don't always. I don't know. But yeah. Mm, Juice WRLD is because he ran out of X songs. Emo rapper. Ah, you call him emo rapper, you expect this a lot of stuff. This is crazy. Ex emo rapper. You know what? I'm gonna go before I start. But yeah, either way, I think she might be living a good life. But like, subscribe. I'm gonna go back to editing my game videos. Actually, I think I already finished editing. I just gotta download the last one I got, delete the big ass 6.6 gigabytes of file, and yeah, I don't know if I wanna re-download GTA though. Like GTA RP was fun while it lasted, but who knows? But yeah, like, subscribe, see you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, and bye.